Electrificados. Electrificados en el garage. Electrificados en el GarageTV. Electrificados en el garage. Electrificados en el GarageTV.
It all began with a bratwurst. In 1792, Nicholas from Wolfhausen had the idea of... Wait, that's the wrong story. Here we go. Back in the 90s. Exactly then, former banker and hobby craftsman Wim Oberter wanted to eat his favorite bratwurst. But he was too lazy to walk, get the bike, or wait for the metro. Wim wanted something that was faster than walking.
Just like that, the idea of micromobility was born.
He built 2 prototype kick scooters that would fundamentally change urban mobility. The 3-wheeled kickboard and the 2-wheeled micro scooter, and showed them to his friends.
It was a disaster. They just made fun of me. I threw the scooter in the garage and just left it there.
Later, Wim found out that some kids in the neighborhood were secretly riding his prototypes. His wife Janine told him,
You know, you should really try to bring it to the market.
so Wim did just that. In 1999, he presented his inventions at the world's largest sports fair in Munich. They were an instant hit. At peak times, Micro sold 80,000 scooters and kickboards per day.
Micro.
Look, something's coming. I can see it now on my red view. Woo! Touch one hand, me, man, I dare you. Woo! Leave no witnesses when I tear through. Woo! I got a few things that air you. Woo! Come on!
But with success comes competition.
Within 1 year, we had about 250 factories copying our product.
So Micro continued doing what it does best, focusing on innovation and quality. Wim's next big thing was the Mini Micro, a kid's version of his kickboard. The kid's scooter is so popular these days that it has even been included in the UK's inflation basket. But Wim would not rest on his success. Over the past 25 years, Micro launched more than 50 different products. Followed by big collabs with BMW, Mercedes, Fendi, Peugeot, and Samsonite. The numerous awards and accolades prove that the success was no coincidence. American DJ Steve Aoki was a huge fan of the luggage scooter and was eager to collaborate with the Swiss brand. But what's next? Wim has involved his 2 sons, Merlin and Oliver, in the family business. Oh wait, this was 20 years ago. Here they are now.
When Merlin and I joined Micro, we wanted the company to focus on sustainability.
In other words, our goal is to invest at least half of our profits in sustainable mobility solutions.
In 2021, Micro launched the first sustainable scooter line made of parts from recycled ocean plastic, and is donating 1% of the sales of this eco-line to environmental protection. In 2022, Micro upped the ante.
It's a pioneer.
We launched the long-awaited Microlino.
A vehicle that aims to be an alternative to the car with only 1/3 of the environmental impact.
On average, there are 1.2 people per car driving just 30 kilometers. That means the average car is totally over-engineered.
We wanted to give people a cool alternative that is just as convenient but much more eco-friendly.
More than 35,000 people have already reserved a Microlino before production has even started. That's the Micro story. How an innovative idea and courage have changed the way we move.
Moebius presenta su primer kit con toma de fuerza en 4 versiones. Este es el primer sistema totalmente preparado de origen para funcionar desde el cálido verano del norte argentino hasta la fría Patagonia. Moebius, productos reales, sin renders.